would it be like if you could invite Jesus over for dinner? Did you know that you actually can? Jesus said, invite the needy to dinner. Good morning and welcome to 755 Live. For about 5 minutes, you'll hear all about easy to remember soundbite versions of what Jesus said. And the point is to help you experience life to the fullest the Jesus way. Today's Jesus Said comes from Jesus Gonzalez.
Good morning. This is Jesus Gonzalez. I'm here today with you to do the Jesus Said. Today's Jesus Said is to invite the needy to dinner. We read from Luke chapter 14, verses 12 through 14. So this story, just to give some context, starts in the first verse of Luke 14 says, "One Sabbath day, Jesus went to eat dinner in the home of a leader of the Pharisees, and the people were watching him closely." Shabbat Shalom, this was a big deal. It was a lot of preparation. It was a ritual. Everyone was there to try to get the good seats, the seats of honor. So part of the teaching that Jesus gave is he goes on, again, after he's invited to this meal and things like that. He said, and he turned to his host in verse 12, "When you put on a luncheon or banquet," he said, "don't invite your friends, brothers, relatives, and rich neighbors, for they will invite you back, and that will be your only reward. Instead, invite the poor, the crippled, the lame, and the blind. Then at the resurrection of the righteous, God will reward you for inviting those who could not repay you." He's saying to him, when you put on any kind of event, a luncheon or a banquet, don't make it about the people who are important being there. Don't make it about, oh, if I do this for them, then they're going to invite me to theirs, blah, 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 blah. It's not like, oh, if I put that in the context of today, it's like if I invite them to the barbecue today, then, they'll invite me to their 4th of July barbecue in 4th of July or something like that. He's saying not to do that. And understand in context, this was a weekly worship experience. This was a private party that they did every week, and you were honored to be invited. But Jesus said, don't just have private parties for insiders. Instead, invite the needy, those who don't fit in, those who can't pay you back for your generosity. Invite the poor, the crippled, the lame, and the blind. That's where the heavenly reward is. Private parties make us feel good, but that's it. When we have these guests of honor or important people there, that's the only reward we get. It's temporary. But when we invite the needy to dinner, the rewards are eternal. Often we treat this command like it's optional. But Jesus didn't say every once in a while when you put on an event. He said when. At Today Church, one of our core values is we are all about people. Everything is an outreach. Everyone has a place. And, we've done a couple of community meals and, we've given some homeless ministries. But that command isn't about doing this every now and then. It's not about events or ministry endeavors. It's about a lifestyle of hospitality. Always welcoming guests. Always welcoming those who might not be welcome anywhere else. We talk about a guest mentality at our church, not a visitor mentality. When you have a guest coming, that's someone you're preparing for. You're expecting them to be there, and you're excited that they're coming. Whereas a visitor is just someone who just shows up. So you got to ask yourself, are we ready for guests? Are we prepared for them? Are we inviting and expecting them? If someone important was going to be at a dinner at our house, we would clean up. We would clean up everything, try to make it look nice. We would have the good dishes out or, the name brand, paper plates, whatever it might be. And we would do our best to make a good impression. But Jesus says, when we do the good for the needy, we're actually doing it for Jesus. So it's like you basically get to invite Jesus to your home or whatever the event might be. You get to invite Jesus there by inviting those who are on the fringes of society, those who can't pay you back, those who just need it. And, you might never see any kind of payback for it. That's how we honor the Lord in that. But that also means that Jesus could show up to any of our events. He might be represented by someone poor, the crippled, the lame, the blind. All of those could be Jesus. That's what he said. And for that, shouldn't guests be the VIPs? When I read this today, it made me think, who am I inviting? Who am I expecting? Who am I welcoming to my private little party? And then is all my parties private? Am I never allowing for anybody else to come in? Am I not saving room for Jesus and somebody else? So Jesus said to invite the needy to dinner. I challenge you today to think, who can you invite to the best seats at the table today? Who can you make a guest of honor in your home or at one of your events that maybe wouldn't be honored anywhere else? Because remember, Jesus said, invite the needy. And this even ties into our Today Church motto, love first. Always show love, always show grace to people, and make people feel important. Again, as Jesus said, invite the needy to dinner. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching, and be blessed. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jesus. Yeah, Jesus said, invite the needy to dinner. Thank you so much for listening. If this is meaningful to you, it would mean a lot to us if you like it, share it, and comment. Really appreciate you. I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope this time together has helped you live life to the fullest the Jesus way. And remember, follow Jesus today. Love first.